Hi, welcome back to my eBay workbench. We're looking at Monday, June 2nd. So we just passed through May. If you watched yesterday's video, you see that I actually ended up reaching my goal, my profit goal for the month of May, even though just barely. I'm not sure if I actually even said how much I surpassed the goal, but I could tell you right now that it was 51 cents. So we went above and beyond by 51 cents. So we matched the last year's goal. I mean, last year's profit for May, and then made an extra 51 cents. So so far seems like June is starting out okay. I yesterday had over $100 sales day, so that's good for me. And then today, right now, we just have 3 orders. It looks like it's going to be about $80. Probably after shipping labels, it's going to drop down to, I don't know, maybe 68 or 70, hopefully over 70. And as always, it's only 8 o'clock right now. There's always the possibility that we get more sales before the night is over, and include that on today's profits. So right now, we're going to look at this spreadsheet and see. Yesterday, 3 sales yesterday. That was Sunday. So let's put that on the tally board here on Sunday. 1, 2, 3. Keeping track of this. Just keep it going. And then I got up very early this morning for me. I'm back on my workout routine. So my legs are, I don't even know what I was doing this morning that would have affected my legs. It doesn't seem like anything, but my legs have been like jelly all day today. And I was barely able to get out from my desk chair at work. But here we are. We're doing it. We're trying to get into shape again. So I already picked these 3 orders. I do want to get at least 2 more listings finished tonight after I do this packing. So let's not spend too much time dilly-dallying. Let's just get right to work, get these 3 orders packed, and get them ready to ship. Okay, we're back. Everything's here, and we're ready to pack. So let's just get started. Okay, I'm starting at the top here. I have one of these Fire Department of New York hats. I think I got 5 of these at a small, it's like a church thrift store. I thought they would sell pretty quickly, but this is only the second one that has sold. And I have had them for a pretty long time. I'm not sure exactly how long, but we'll check on that in a second. But I'm trying to find a box. This didn't sell for a lot of money, so I don't really want to put it in a very new box, but it seems like I'm probably going to have to. My supply of used smallish boxes has dwindled. I better see if I can find some at work tomorrow. So looks like we're going to have to use this. This hat only sold for just about $11, $10.79. So it seems like a shame to put it in such a good box, but this is what we've got. So yeah, I bought these. It's I think it's called St. Paul's, a church that has a little thrift store on the side of it. I don't go there very often because it actually is right in my rotation of the nearby places that I shop at, but they almost never have any new inventory there. So I go there maybe once every 2 or 3 months, the most. I'm gonna put this hat in a bag just for the sake of it. Makes it seem a little nicer. It still has the tag, so yeah, I bought 5 of these. What did I pay for this? $2.35. I think they probably had some kind of a discount. Buy 5, get 1 free or something. I don't remember for sure. That was all the way back in November of 2023. This probably isn't necessary either, but I just don't like anything banging around when the box is being shipped. This box is a little crooked. All right, good enough. Okay. FDNY. And this weighs how much? Get this computer out of the way. I prefer this marker. It's going to be very light, 11, 10 ounces. And it's going to be 11.97. And who's it going to? Colorado SLR. I thought they were, because they're pink, I thought it was some sort of a breast cancer awareness hat, but it's not. It's just a pink hat for the ladies, I guess. Okay, next up, we're going to use one of these boxes. And I just sold one of these. I got two of these. I just sold one maybe 2 weeks ago. These are, it's designed like a book, like a kid's book. And I guess it sort of is a book. It has stories in here. But ultimately, it's like a play set. And there's a train in here that runs around the tracks. This is supposed to make sound when you press it, but these old books, the batteries are all dead on them. And then there's all these little figures, little cardboard characters to play with on this set. So it's called Choo Choo Charlie, the Little Town Train. So yeah, I got two of these at Unique on the same day. So I'm not sure why there were two of the same, relatively rare book. I have to assume they came from the same donation. So this I paid $2.73 for in October of last year at Unique, like I said. And it sold for $20.99. I'm kind of surprised that they sold as quickly as they did. There wasn't much. It didn't seem like a really good sell-through rate on these. I questioned whether I should buy them based on that, and then I just bought them anyway because I kind of thought they were fun. And sometimes you just want to sell something. You just want to have it, even though it's not going to be a big money maker. And that's the case with these two books. Okay. Okay, that's that. All right, chew on here, and then how much does it weigh? 1 pound, 10 ounces, so 2 pounds. This box is 13 by 11 by 3. I use these boxes all the time, so I have those sizes pretty well memorized. The buyer is in Florida, of course, and it is CH. Somebody contacted me a couple of weeks ago. It was basically the day after I sold the other one, asking me some questions about that, and I never got around to answering those questions. So I wonder if this is the same person who bought it now. Okay, we got some drum heads here. I haven't sold any in quite a while. I have a lot of drum heads that are listed and quite a few that are still waiting to be listed. I've told the story many times on here, but I got them from there was a drum and bugle corps that was cleaning out their storage space, and they just wanted to get rid of them. So they said, this one's too small. They put it on Facebook Marketplace just to come and get these drum heads. So I was there in about 5 minutes, and I took as many as I possibly could fit in my car. Okay. which I never fully counted them all, but I think it's probably 300 to 400 drum heads in all different sizes. So my last thought on it was maybe lotting them up wasn't a good idea because the sales have really dried up on these. It seems like most of them that I sold were just individual drum heads. But I didn't want to make 300 listings, so I started, if they were the same model number and same size, I started lotting them together. So this is a set of 3. Whoops. But like I said, they've been slow to sell lately. I was probably selling, I don't know, 2 to 3 sales a day when I first got these listed. Now this is probably the first one I've sold. I mean, I've sold some of the really little ones. About like this size and smaller. I sold a few of these recently, but not like I was. So I have a big stack in the other room that I need to get to, and I have, I don't even know how many are in the garage. There's probably 100 and at least 100 in the garage. So when I get around to listing those, I might have to just do them one at a time. Not do them in lots. Okay, this is a pizza box. I bought 4 or 5 different sizes of pizza boxes when I got these drum heads so that I could use them for shipping. They seem to be working out pretty good. Okay. I'm thinking about this too much when I just need to get this tape on here and be done with this box. This is a big one. How big is this? 20? 20. By 20 by 2. That's a pretty big box. Yeah, I usually get up in the morning at 8 a.m. for the last little while. But the last 2 days I got up at 6 so that I could have time to work out and do a little bit of eBay stuff before I have to go to work. So yeah, this morning I did, I don't know if I got 3. I'm back to trying to do 5 listings a day. I was considering trying to do a financial, like a monetary amount every day, like pick like $200 worth of listings and try to do that every day. But I don't think I have enough inventory where I could easily say I can get $200 worth of items listed. Some things I have, I've got some things that are worth $100 that are ready to list, and I've got some things that are worth 50 or 60 or whatever that are ready to list. But I also have a lot of stuff that's only worth, $12 or $15. And if I'm trying to do $15 items, I don't think I have the time in the day, with having a full-time job to get 10 or 12 listings done every single day. I just don't think it's going to be possible for me. So I'm going to go back to trying to get 5 listings a day for a little while and see if I can keep that. Because at the end of last month, I was just listing as quickly as I could, trying to fill my shop up. Maybe let the eBay algorithm see that I was busy and try to get some more sales before the end of the month, because I was trying to meet that goal, which, like I said earlier, I did meet that goal, but I really want to beat the goal. This is just over 2 pounds. 2.2, and it's 20 by 20 by 2, and it's going to TA. So like I said, I got these for free. I got a bunch of these heads for free. This one sold for $40.49. This lot, and I'm sure that was based on an offer that I sent, because that price feels a little low for 3 drum heads, but it's fine. Okay, should we? I'll just do it on cam. Sometimes I turn off the camera to do the to buy the labels, because it takes a little bit of time and it's a little bit boring. But since we only have 3 orders today, we'll just run right through it. Then I don't have to worry about turning this thing off and turning it back on again. Okay, 3 pounds. Okay, good. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. 20 by 2. This says FedEx ground right now. Ground Advantage is a little bit cheaper, and then I won't have to go to the FedEx office. I can just put this on the porch tomorrow morning. Okay, so those drum heads earned $36.68. All right, next is Choo Choo Charlie. And he weighs 2 pounds. Oof. And 13 by 11 by 3. I just recently got a adjustment for a USPS package where they said I shipped it. Well, I shipped it medium mail. It was a Bible, and then they charged me because they said I shipped it the wrong shipping method, which I'm sure a Bible is considered media. That's supposed to go medium mail. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to fight it, but it was over $6 extra that I had to pay for that Bible to get shipped. And the Bible probably only earned $9 or $10, so probably lost a little bit of money on that. But I have noticed, I've never heard anybody else mention it, but I do sometimes get adjustments in my favor from USPS. 11 by 9 by 7. This is the hat. It's only 10 ounces, $5.31. So right now, oof, we're lower than I thought. I was hoping we'd be around 70 after labels, but we're at $57.93. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. There will be some more sales coming in before 2 a.m. Okay, let's review this purchase. Confirm and pay. Print the labels. Okay, so total for today, $57 and what? 93 cents. That drops our average for the day, for the month. We've only had 2 days so far this month, but one low day drops the average down to $93.86 for profits each day of this month so far. Okay, TA, that's the drum heads. Sorry, I'm not supposed to really be doing this. CH and SLR. This printer has started doing this, where it puts the it cuts off some of the top on some of these labels. I think it's probably fine, but yesterday there was one that came out that was pretty extreme, like cut off way too much, so I had to reprint that one. And I've been singing the praises of this printer, this Nelco brand cheapo printer, but it is starting to give me some troubles right now. But I've been using it for, I would say, approximately 3 years, and I only paid $40 for it. So if I had to buy a new one right now, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But I might get in there and clean it a little bit, see if I can figure out why it's misaligning those labels. But anyway, that's it for tonight. We got 3 packages. We got $57. And then hopefully we'll get some more sales tonight, and hopefully for sure we'll get some more sales tomorrow. So tune in again. We're going to do another packing video tomorrow. Bye. Okay, just as I ended that video, I got another quick sale. This was a set of these. These are like Justice League of America little figures. I'm not sure exactly what they're for. It says JADA, so I don't know if that's like Jada, if that's a brand, or if this was for. They feel like they should be for a board game or something, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I got these at where did I get these? I know I got them at the Goodwill. It was in July of last year, and I paid $4. I know I got a whole box of, I got several things that were in those plastic bags, and this happened to be in there. You know when you go to the thrift store and they have those bags? Oh, shoot. I need this computer to be working. I just put a new battery in this computer maybe a month ago when I bought a different computer. Okay, I'm setting this camera down. And I did this, it used to do this before, but I hoped it would stop doing it, where sometimes it just turns off and then you can't get it turned back on again unless you close the lid, press the buttons, do a whole bunch of different things. But we'll just skip it for now. We'll buy the label through here. But they've also changed the eBay app so that you can't save labels, and I need to be able to save them to print them. So that's annoying. Okay, let's set this here. I don't know what we're looking at. I already took my whole rig off where I usually have it on while I'm filming for a POV view. I don't want to put it back on again. Okay, computer's coming back on. These sold for $15.99. I probably should take this Goodwill price tag off before I mail that. Okay, computer came on, turned back off again. I just bought a new computer. I can't afford to buy two new computers, and I really need one down here and then another one up where I use it for other things. Okay, let's get it out of the way because we're gonna put this on a scale, find out how much it weighs. It's only 5 ounces. I'm gonna buy the label right here in the printer. In the Android app. 5 ounces. And it's 6 by, whoops. I accidentally put 105 ounces somehow. 5 ounces. Okay, it's going to cost $4.41 to ship that. The buyer paid $7 and then $15.99 for the item itself. So let's get this. Oh, the save label button is back. So either they got a lot of complaints about it or having it disappear was just a glitch. I could be either one. I'm usually pro eBay. Like, I think if they're making some decisions, they have some reason to make these updates or changes or whatever. I know a lot of people just roll their eyes and think they're doing something stupid, and maybe they're right, but in this case, I think it probably was a glitch. That save label button shouldn't have just disappeared for no reason. And I can't think of a reason why they would get rid of it, but then again, I don't know what's going on at eBay headquarters. Okay, AM, thank you for purchasing these and boosting my sales a little bit today. Okay, the computer is back. Can you see anything? Do you need to see anything? Computer is back. So let's go. Let's see. How much did this label cost? What did I say? $4.41. I'm going to put that into the spreadsheet. 4.41, and that means today we made $69 instead of whatever it was before, 57 or something. Okay, that's it. We're calling it quits tonight. We got 4 packages going out tomorrow and maybe some more. Who knows? Okay. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Good night.